Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Whate'er trials we may face, I shall see this village and its people safely to...
Pray, follow me.
Should your pack grow overfull, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Over here, Master. Did you lose sight of me?
Battle is upon us! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the world, as they say.
Your soul! Try not to catch cold. Have my protection!
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Allow me to alter our route, Master. By my calculations, this one will prove shorter.
Feast your eyes on this.
This bow shall fall by my hand.
The beast can scarce stand. A well-placed strike what to send it gazing skyward.
Strike fast. For it shall fall. If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
This is our
We would do well to seek the high ground when fighting on an incline. Make them powering our foes all the same. Over here, if you would.
I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Now there's a thought.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling it'll be worth the ride.
We'll need to work together to see this done.
Arisen has been drenched.
I shan't let them harm you.
Prepare yourself! You see, this is the moment of your weakness.
It's called taking the initiative, I'll have you know.
Any of these will grow nourishment back into a corner.
Shall I give it its comeuppance? You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you? Would you care to behold a forgotten rift stone, as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. It isn't far.
Harpies, master!
Fire will prove effective against this foe.
This place offers a view of the sea.
Well, we shan't be diving in anytime soon.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
One of us has been drenched.
Over here, if you please.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this, eventually.
I will protect you.
Ah! How'd you like that?
I don't fancy my chances.
Give me a moment to think, will you? On your bleeding mind!
Should have quit while I had the chance. I wasn't looking for a fight, but I could...
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter? I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Stricken with sleep. How troublesome.
Is that the best you can do?
Be wary. This boat will cast you into slumber.
To keep here is to cause death. That much is clear.
Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
I suppose 'tis so.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Me, caught unawares, I would never be so careless.
Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
It's as you say.
Near!
Flame is its weakness.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to me.
It would seem I've some catching up to do.
Outstanding. My number is in quantity.
Me, caught unawares? I would never be so careless. A meager challenge if I ever saw one. It'll be over in moments.
Right you are.
Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escape death's touch.
Indeed, you are correct.
Jump up, just in line.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
It is no great shock to me.
Master, I vow to weigh my every word before speaking, and when in doubt, I shall hold my tongue.
There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look. Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
'Tis no great shock to me.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether it will be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Sleep. Or a comfy bedroll.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known. Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
'Tis no great shock to me. Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
Welcome, sir. As ever, we are delighted.
Just be sure you mind your manners. Aught you need?
Aren't you sweet? I'd be glad to have you.
Well met, sir. You seem a kindly sort. Now that's something.
In case you haven't noticed, shops are closed on certain, so if there's no one about, you might have to come back later.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
So many happy voices carried on the wind.
One last push, and I'll be done for the day.
This is too much for me, I fear.
Let me think on this a moment.
What is life?
What do you take me for?
See that wretched patron again. While since I heard a good story.
This place always puts me at ease.
I'm not sure what to do.
This is an outrage! The latest tidings from Meld was a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure.
I shan't brook any boorish inquiry. Oh, how lovely. You know, many of our patrons wish, yet there is something different. I lived a simpler life, but one man changed all that. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet after all this time, here I am. 'Tis no simple matter. Here I am.
Ah, good, you return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again. Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
You understand how heavy the burden of duty can be. Say, would you be willing to do me a favor? Thank you kindly.
My days were so tranquil.
I hadn't thought I could grow. So
Ah, how I've longed.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go, then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
'Tis as you say.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
'Tis well to be prepared.
'Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach. Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Why don't we go take a look? Would you care to behold a forgotten rift stone, as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me, 'tisn't far. Follow me, then, unless you doubt my sense of direction. We've arrived, I see. That's a relief. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Don't you e'er tire of running to and fro?
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
I'll go and open the chest.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit. Let's all that vision go to waste.
I've got it hit. I'll have a hard time getting its well fluid at us now.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us in. On my way!
At once, Master.
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Thank you kindly. For you, as a token of my appreciation. 'Tis here we will begin everything anew. Splendid! Whate'er trials we may face, I shall see this village and its people safely through them all.
Not much fun to be a friend here.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be to assist you.
Do come again.
A treasure chest.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Do come again.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?